King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Templeton and Tucker episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube, Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll check out Glen Templeton live in Honky Tonk, Texas. Glen Templeton is second time on the King of the Road show, HD, bud.
HD, I'm glad to be here, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, you bet. Sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. We'll feature the Honky Tonk, Texas fabulous flashback. We'll also wear the Southeast Texas debut of Matt Tucker's new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. And Glen Templeton will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glen's Express Collision. Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4 and the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, and make plans now to take Mom to the Texas Crab Festival this weekend in Crystal Beach, Texas. Live entertainment will include Wayne Toops and Zyda Cajun on Friday and Roger Krager on Saturday night. See you at the Texas Crab Festival this weekend, and be sure to take King's Country Internet Radio along for the ride. Never leave home without it. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with a Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. Don't miss the nationally recognized and multi-award-winning Jim King of the Radio show, middays on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It rules. Now ride shotgun with me to Honky Tonk, Texas and Silsbee to see Glen Templeton live. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV, radio, and social media. We are everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, Templeton.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Here's a song that got my career started a long time ago. Where's all my David Allen Coe fans at tonight? Well, I was thumbing from Montgomery, had my guitar on my back, when a stranger stopped beside me in an antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950, had drunk and hollow eyed. Said, it's a long walk to Nashville, would you like a ride, son? Well, now I sit down in the front seat and I turned on the radio, and them sad old songs coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. And I noticed a stranger was ghost white pale when he asked me for a light, and I knew there was something strange about this ride. And he said, Teresa, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? And can you bend them guitar strings? He said, boy, can you make folks feel what you're feeling inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Let me hear you in Texas, make some noise!
In the 2000s, Glen Templeton had the honor of opening for the late, great George Jones for a series of concerts. One of the thrills of my radio career is getting a phone call one time from George Jones. He was coming into town to play with Merle Haggard. They're both deceased now, but this was about 10, 12 years ago.
Kicker 95.1 is Jim King. Hello.
Jim, this is George Jones. How are you?
Hey, George, how are you, man?
Well, we're doing pretty good for an old man.
They were still working pretty hard in those days, in the late 2000s.
I don't think those guys they never gave up.
No.
They never gave up anything. They just
kept
continued
dreaming.
to play, continued to dream, continued to reinvent their songwriting, and it was they just kept continuing to deliver to their fans what their fans wanted and what they'd been given a life like to lead like none other by way of their fans, and they just kept giving them what they wanted.
You've been carrying that Conway Twitty torch for a while, and you were handpicked by his daughters out of like 20,000 people to play him in a tribute to Conway Twitty on the road.
Yeah, and that was about that tour lasted about almost 2 years, and that was my first step out onto a major performance stage. I mean, I really learned a lot about how a show should go, and just I learned a lot about the family and a lot about Conway's history, because he started out as a rock and roll star, and then from a rock and roll star, then he became a country star, and sometimes it works the opposite way, but each individual will find his own.
Before we go any further, some people out here want to hear some love-making music. Some baby-making music. And that doesn't come any better way than by playing some Conway Twitty! There's a midnight moon drifting through the lazy sway of the tree. I saw the look in your eyes, looking into the night, not seeing what you wanted to see. But darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. You're tired of fast moves, you got a slow groove on your mind. You want a man with a slow hand, you want a lover with an easy touch, you want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Somebody scream!
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know: Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job. Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Matt Tucker's new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Glen Templeton will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glen's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll hear more from Glen Templeton, live at Honky Tonk, Texas.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.